What's up, traders? It's your boy Nasdaq Soldier, and this not a trading video. Well, it's a trading video, but I won't be taking no trades. It's forward testing, and yeah, I just got here, but I see a setup right here. It's 8:53. Market been open for a good 20 minutes, 24 minutes. This is a setup, like for sure, for sure. It's a setup. I usually don't like sell setups like this because it could potentially be a trap. But since it already came down this first time right here, went up, rejected that, and then it's creating this setup right now. This is basically, you could say, high probability dang there. Is it dropping? I think it's dropping. The furthest area it could come was right here. But since it's dropping right now, this would be an entry. This would be an entry. Wow. That's an entry. For a continuation. 1-to-1. It should go quick since it's dropping. Just a 1-to-1. 352. I feel like it should play out because it's dropping. And they couldn't reach this furthest area, but still it's dropping. So this is a continuation. It's right there. We could get it. That hit. That's the 1-to-1 right there. Yep, that was it. That was a 1-to-1 trade. 100 ticks. Yep, I would have took that. Because usually, like we see is on the downtrend. For sure, we see is on the downtrend. And usually in this situation, right here, it'll be a little trappy right here. It'll come down and give a sell setup in this area on the first one, on the first sell. It'll give a sell setup, but then it'll mess around and reverse. It'll actually be a reversal. But since it already attempted to go down right here, that was the first time it tried to go down, and then it went back up, and then this is the second time it tried to come down. This really high probability because they couldn't go up no more. Well, they couldn't. The buyers couldn't take it up too far no more. And usually we'll wait for it to come to this furthest area, but since it's actually dropping, and then it couldn't come up right here, and then it's dropping, it was best to go ahead and take that. So yeah, that was a quick no trade. But nah, that was a setup. That's what we'll be looking for. I'm gonna be forward testing my strategy for these next 2 weeks. Just forward testing, and I'm only going for 1-to-1s. So I'll be done right now. My time is 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock to look for a setup. And I just got here, and then I seen this setup, the black going below that white. That's my setup. And basically everything I explained It could have been a trap setup if the block sellers came down and tried to form a sell setup right here. Like even if they did try to form a sell setup right here, and then it went up, uh, I wouldn't want to take the first one. I wouldn't want to take that first sell setup if it would have presented the first sell setup right there. I wouldn't have wanted to take that one. But since they tried to come down, went back up, and then they gave the sell setup on the second attempt, I would take that one. And look at this. When it's dropping like that, I need to make a note that I can get most likely get a 1 to 2 out of it because I see it's dropping. It was actually dropping. That's something that's kind of in my mind. I just keep note of that. You can see when it's dropping. But most definitely the 1 to 1. Most definitely the 1 to 1. And yeah, again, the reason I'm not taking trades right now is because I want to build structure around what I'm trying to do. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm forward testing my structure of how I want to come in the market and how I want to approach the market. That's the whole reason why I'm not, trading, because I can reset the accounts or whatever like that, but then, ain't no point in me resetting if I'm knowing that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm tired of not doing what I'm supposed to do. So I'm building structure of how I want to approach the market, and with my setup and everything like that. It's like I just want to build a structure around, what I want to do and how I want to do it. So yeah, I need to make a note of that, of when it's dropping. 1 to 1s for sure, but when it's dropping, cause look, see, that's a 1 to 3, but the 1 to 1 was for sure, and we probably wouldn't even try to be going for no 1 to 3s or nothing like that. Like probably a 1 to 2, yeah, because I'd be risking 250, and a 1 to 2 would be 500, and it wouldn't be messing up the consistency rule. So I could go for 1 to 2s, but I wouldn't even go for a 1 to 3. But we see that did go for a 1 to 3. But if anything, we're gonna be only going for 1 to 2s. When we see it dropping like that, and we see it how we want to see it and everything. So yeah, and at this point, I'll be done. That's it for today. Get off the charts, and because we got what we wanted, and we want to build our structure first. Build a good structure foundation of taking our trades, seeing our setup, taking our trade, going for our 1 to 1, and being done for the day. And build that solid structure first. And then after we can continue to do a solid structure for a good while, I think I need to do it for a good while. Then we'll see about doing other stuff or whatever. But I need a solid structure first. So yeah, we'll be done. That'll be the trade. 1 to 1. I'll be risking 250, so that would have been 250. If I would have went for a 1 to 2, that would have been 500. That's the setup, and yeah, that's what it is. So NASDAQ Soldier, I'm out.